The world of professional wrestling is a stage like no other, a kaleidoscope of strength, storytelling, and spectacle. It's where larger-than-life characters come to life, thrilling fans with their feats of athleticism and drama. Yet behind the curtain lies a reality far more complex, one that demands sacrifice, resilience, and a will to endure the relentless spotlight. Among the many stars who have graced the ring, few have a story as poignant, raw, and deeply human as Ashley Massaro. Ashley's rise to fame was meteoric, from winning WWE's prestigious Diva Search competition in 2005 to becoming a fan favorite on weekly television. She was a trailblazer, breaking into the wrestling world with a magnetic charm and undeniable charisma. Her journey was marked by moments of triumph and joy, as well as battles with personal demons and the harsh realities of life in the wrestling industry. The documentary opens with a montage of Ashley's most iconic moments: her vibrant debut, her daring performances in the ring, and her captivating presence during promos and interviews. These clips, interwoven with emotional commentary from her peers, paint a vivid picture of a woman who seemed to have it all: beauty, talent, and a connection with fans that was both authentic and electrifying. Yet, as the camera pulls back, it becomes clear that Ashley's story is more than just one of glitz and glamour. Her significance in the wrestling world extended beyond her athleticism. Ashley represented a new era of WWE's women's division, one that sought to balance entertainment with empowerment. Her willingness to embrace the physically demanding aspects of wrestling, combined with her natural charm, endeared her to fans and colleagues alike. But it wasn't just her performances that resonated with people. It was her relatability, her ability to make fans feel like they knew her beyond the persona. The documentary shifts its tone as it delves into the darker undercurrents of Ashley's life. For all the success and adoration, she faced immense pressure, scrutiny, and the weight of personal challenges that often went unseen by the public. The toll of constant travel, the physical demands of wrestling, and the expectations of maintaining a picture-perfect image began to erode the bright smile fans had come to love. Behind the scenes, Ashley struggled to navigate the complexities of fame, her vulnerabilities magnified by the unforgiving nature of the industry. The narrative introduces a series of emotional reflections from those who knew her best: friends, family, and colleagues who witnessed both her brightest moments and her darkest struggles. Their words reveal a woman who was fiercely passionate about her craft, deeply loving toward her family, and constantly striving to be the best version of herself, even as she faced battles that many would never fully understand. As the introduction unfolds, the focus turns to the broader themes of Ashley's life: the pursuit of dreams, the cost of success, and the enduring spirit of resilience. Her story is a testament to the complexities of human ambition, the triumphs that inspire and the challenges that test the soul. Ashley's journey, while uniquely her own, reflects universal truths about the pursuit of identity, the desire for connection, and the strength it takes to keep going in the face of adversity. The introduction concludes with a powerful image: a spotlight illuminating an empty wrestling ring, the ropes worn from years of battles fought within its confines. As the camera lingers, the voiceover sets the stage for what's to come. Ashley Massaro's story is not just one of a wrestler. It's the story of a woman who dared to dream, who gave her all to the world she loved, and who left behind a legacy that continues to resonate with fans and peers alike. This is her journey, the triumphs, the struggles, and the heart that defined it all. Before the bright lights of the wrestling ring and the adoration of fans, Ashley Massaro was a small-town girl with big dreams. Born on May 26, 1979, in Babylon, New York, Ashley grew up in a close-knit family that instilled in her a sense of resilience and determination. Her upbringing was the foundation of the strength she would draw upon in the years to come. Ashley's early years were filled with the joys and challenges of a typical suburban childhood. She was the youngest of two siblings and had a particularly close bond with her older brother, who was her protector, confidant, and biggest supporter. Their relationship was a cornerstone of Ashley's life, shaping her fearless attitude and her desire to tackle challenges head-on. Her parents were hard-working and supportive, instilling in Ashley the importance of perseverance and hard work. Her father, a construction worker, often emphasized the value of resilience, while her mother, a homemaker, nurtured her creativity and encouraged her to pursue her passions. It was a household filled with love and lessons, where Ashley learned to balance grit with compassion. From a young age, Ashley exhibited a vibrant personality and a love for the spotlight. Whether she was putting on impromptu performances for her family or excelling in sports at school, she thrived in environments that allowed her to express herself. She was particularly drawn to cheerleading, where her natural athleticism and charisma made her a standout. Cheerleading became more than just an extracurricular activity. It was an early outlet for her energy and creativity. Ashley's connection to wrestling began in her childhood, though she never imagined it would one day define her career. Her father and brother were avid wrestling fans, and the family often gathered around the TV to watch matches. Ashley admired the wrestlers' larger-than-life personas and the drama of the matches, but it was the female performers who truly captivated her. They exuded strength, confidence, and independence, qualities that resonated with Ashley and planted the seeds of a dream that would later take root. In high school, Ashley was known for her outgoing personality and her ability to connect with people. She was the type of person who could light up a room, her infectious energy drawing others to her. Despite her popularity, Ashley wasn't immune to the struggles that come with adolescence. She faced moments of self-doubt and insecurity, particularly when it came to finding her identity and deciding what she wanted to do with her life. These challenges, however, only fueled her determination to succeed. After graduating high school, Ashley attended the State University of New York at Albany, where she pursued a degree in communications. College was a time of self-discovery, as Ashley explored her interests and began to shape her vision for the future. She excelled academically and socially, but she yearned for something more, a career that would allow her to combine her love for performance with her desire to make an impact. Ashley's entry into the world of modeling was somewhat serendipitous. While working part-time jobs to support herself, she was scouted by a talent agent who recognized her potential. Modeling offered Ashley a platform to showcase her charisma and creativity, and she quickly made a name for herself in the industry. She appeared in magazines, commercials, and promotional campaigns, her striking looks and magnetic presence setting her apart. Despite her success in modeling, Ashley felt unfulfilled. She wanted more than just to be in front of the camera. She wanted to inspire and connect with people on a deeper level. When she learned about WWE's Diva Search competition in 2005, she saw it as the perfect opportunity to merge her love for performance with her passion for wrestling. The competition offered a chance to join the WWE roster, and Ashley knew she had to take a shot. The decision to enter the Diva Search marked a turning point in Ashley's life. It was a leap of faith, a bold step toward an uncertain future. She poured herself into the competition, showcasing not only her beauty and charisma, but also her drive and determination. Her authenticity and relatability set her apart from the other contestants, endearing her to fans and judges alike. As the documentary delves deeper into this period of Ashley's life, it highlights the influences that shaped her journey, her family's unwavering support, her early exposure to wrestling, and her relentless pursuit of her dreams. These elements formed the foundation of the woman who would go on to become one of WWE's most beloved personalities. The section closes with Ashley standing on the brink of a new chapter. Her entry into WWE signaling the beginning of a career that would take her to incredible heights. Yet, as the spotlight grew brighter, so too were the challenges that came with it. A reality Ashley could not have fully anticipated, but was ready to face head-on. Ashley Massaro's entry into the wrestling world marked the start of an exhilarating yet demanding chapter in her life. The 2005 WWE Diva Search was her gateway to stardom, and it set the stage for what would become a whirlwind journey of triumphs, challenges, and unforgettable moments. With her radiant personality, natural charisma, and undeniable determination, Ashley quickly captured the hearts of fans and judges alike, propelling her to victory in the competition. The Diva Search was a unique challenge, blending physical tests, interviews, and fan engagement to determine who had the charisma, athleticism, and charm to succeed in WWE. For Ashley, it was an entirely new world, but she embraced the experience with enthusiasm and authenticity. Her down-to-earth personality and infectious energy stood out among the other contestants, making her an instant favorite. Fans connected with her relatable nature, and her genuine love for wrestling shone through in every challenge. Winning the competition was a life-changing moment. Standing in the spotlight, with fans cheering her name, Ashley felt a mixture of exhilaration and disbelief. She had taken a leap of faith, entering a world she had admired from afar, and now she was officially a part of it. The prize, a $250,000 contract with WWE, was just the beginning. Ashley was about to embark on a journey that would test her in ways she could never have imagined. Ashley's transition into WWE was both thrilling and overwhelming. The world of professional wrestling was a far cry from the modeling industry she had known. Training began immediately, and she was thrown into an intense regimen of learning wrestling techniques, honing her in-ring skills, and understanding the psychology of the sport. The physicality of wrestling was a challenge, but Ashley approached it with the same determination that had carried her through the Diva Search. She spent countless hours in the ring, taking bumps, perfecting her moves, and pushing her body to its limits. Her first on-screen appearances were as a valet and manager, supporting established superstars while gradually building her own character. These roles allowed Ashley to connect with audiences and develop her persona, a confident, punk-inspired woman who brought energy and attitude to every segment. Her signature look, complete with bold makeup, colorful highlights, and edgy outfits, became an integral part of her identity, resonating with fans who appreciated her unique style. Ashley's early matches were met with enthusiasm from fans who admired her commitment and passion. While she was still learning the ropes, her willingness to take risks and her undeniable charisma made her a standout performer. One of her first significant matches was a mixed tag team bout, where she showcased her athleticism and ability to engage the crowd. Though she wasn't yet a seasoned wrestler, her determination to improve and her connection with the audience made her performances memorable. Behind the scenes, Ashley worked tirelessly to prove herself. She understood the skepticism that often accompanied her entry into WWE as a Diva Search winner and was determined to earn the respect of her peers. Her trainers and colleagues recognized her work ethic and positive attitude, and many became mentors who helped her navigate the challenges of the wrestling world. Ashley's humility and eagerness to learn endeared her to the locker room, earning her friendships that would last a lifetime. One of the defining moments of Ashley's early career came when she was involved in her first high-profile storyline, paired with WWE legends and involved in dramatic rivalries. She was thrust into the spotlight, gaining valuable experience and increasing her visibility. These storylines allowed her to showcase her personality and charisma, solidifying her place as a fan favorite. As the documentary explores this phase of Ashley's journey, it delves into the emotions and experiences that defined her early days in WWE. Interviews with her peers provide insight into her character and work ethic, painting a picture of a woman who was passionate, resilient, and eager to make her mark. Ashley never took anything for granted. One former colleague recalls, "She knew she had a lot to learn, but she gave it everything she had. You couldn't help but root for her." The section also highlights the challenges Ashley faced during this time. The demands of constant travel, the physical toll of training and matches, and the pressure to perform at a high level were all part of her new reality. Yet, despite these obstacles, Ashley remained committed to her dream, embracing every opportunity to grow and improve. The section closes with Ashley reflecting on her early days in WWE, acknowledging both the excitement and the difficulties of entering a world as complex and demanding as professional wrestling. "It wasn't easy," she says, "but every bump, every bruise, every long day was worth it. I was living my dream, and I wasn't going to let anything stop me." Ashley Massaro's rise to prominence in WWE was a whirlwind of charisma, energy, and unforgettable moments. As a Diva Search winner, she had already captured the attention of fans, but it was her dedication, relatability, and on-screen presence that cemented her status as a beloved WWE superstar. Her journey to fame was marked by high-profile matches, captivating storylines, and the unique ability to connect with fans on a deeply personal level. One of Ashley's first significant milestones came when she transitioned from a supporting role to being a central figure in WWE's women's division. She quickly became a staple on WWE programming, her punk-inspired look and infectious energy setting her apart from her peers. Fans gravitated toward her authenticity and sense of individuality, qualities that made her more than just a performer. They made her a symbol of empowerment and self-expression. Ashley's role in the women's division grew as she participated in increasingly prominent storylines. One of her early breakout moments was her involvement in a feud with WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus. The storyline allowed Ashley to work alongside and against one of the company's most accomplished female wrestlers, providing her with invaluable experience and exposure. Though Ashley was still refining her in-ring skills, her charisma and ability to tell a story through her character made her a standout in the rivalry. Her commitment to her craft was evident in every aspect of her performance. Whether she was cutting promos, executing high-risk moves, or engaging with fans during live events, Ashley gave her all to the WWE Universe. Her willingness to take risks in the ring, including daring aerial maneuvers, demonstrated her dedication to delivering memorable performances. Fans appreciated her fearless approach, and her matches became some of the most talked-about moments in the women's division. One of Ashley's most iconic career highlights came when she earned the opportunity to compete on WWE's grandest stage, WrestleMania 23. The event, held in front of over 80,000 fans and watched by millions worldwide, was a defining moment in Ashley's career. She competed in a high-profile match for the Women's Championship, solidifying her place among WWE's top female talent. Though she didn't win the match, her performance showcased her growth as a wrestler and her ability to captivate audiences on the biggest stage. Beyond her in-ring accomplishments, Ashley's relatability and connection with fans played a significant role in her rise to fame. She was a frequent presence in WWE's outreach programs, visiting schools, hospitals, and military bases as part of the company's charitable initiatives. Her genuine interactions with fans left a lasting impression, as she went out of her way to make each person feel seen and appreciated. For many, Ashley wasn't just a superstar, She was a role model who embodied kindness and resilience. Ashley's popularity extended beyond the wrestling world. She appeared on the cover of Playboy magazine in 2007, an opportunity that elevated her profile and introduced her to a broader audience. The feature was celebrated as a moment of empowerment, with Ashley embracing her individuality and confidence. She handled the spotlight with grace, using the platform to further connect with fans and showcase her personality. As her star continued to rise, Ashley became a fixture in WWE's marketing and promotional efforts. She appeared on talk shows, graced magazine covers, and participated in major media campaigns, becoming one of the most recognizable faces in WWE's women's division. Her influence extended to merchandise, with fans proudly wearing her t-shirts, wristbands, and other memorabilia that symbolize their admiration for her. Despite her growing fame, Ashley remained grounded. She often spoke about her gratitude for the fans who had supported her journey, emphasizing that their encouragement was what kept her motivated. "I wouldn't be here without them," she said in an interview. "Every cheer, every sign, every handshake, it means the world to me." The section also highlights Ashley's camaraderie with her peers. She formed close friendships with many of her colleagues, who admired her work ethic and positive attitude. Her ability to bring people together, both in and out of the ring, was a testament to her character and the genuine connection she fostered. Ashley's rise to fame wasn't without its challenges, but she faced them with the same determination that had carried her through the diva search and her early days in WWE. Her journey to the top of WWE's women's division was a testament to her resilience, passion, and unwavering commitment to being her authentic self. The section concludes with a montage of Ashley's most memorable moments: her daring leaps from the top rope, her emotional interactions with fans, and her triumphant appearances at major WWE events. As the camera fades to black, the narrative sets the stage for the next chapter of her story, a chapter that would reveal the complexities of fame and the personal struggles that accompanied it. As Ashley Massaro's career soared to new heights, the pressures of life in the wrestling industry began to weigh heavily on her. Behind the bright lights and roaring crowds, she faced challenges that tested her resilience and inner strength. From the grueling demands of her schedule to deeply personal struggles, this chapter of her life reveals the toll that fame and the wrestling lifestyle can take on even the strongest individuals. One of the most immediate challenges Ashley encountered was the relentless physical and emotional strain of WWE's rigorous schedule. Wrestling is a profession that demands constant travel, often leaving little time for rest or recovery. Ashley found herself on the road nearly 300 days a year, traveling from one city to another, performing night after night. The exhaustion was compounded by the physical demands of wrestling, which left her body battered and bruised. Despite the toll, Ashley rarely complained, determined to meet the expectations of her role. The injuries she sustained during her career added another layer of difficulty. From sprains and strains to more severe injuries, Ashley often wrestled through pain to fulfill her commitments. She became adept at masking her discomfort, maintaining her trademark energy and charisma even when she was struggling physically. She was one of the toughest people I've ever known. A colleague later remarked, "Ashley didn't let anything stop her from giving her best." In addition to the physical demands, Ashley faced the mental and emotional pressures of living in the public eye. The scrutiny that came with fame was both a blessing and a curse. While she cherished her connection with fans, the constant need to maintain a certain image could be overwhelming. Social media, still in its early days during Ashley's career, amplified these pressures. With every move she made subject to public commentary, Ashley also dealt with the challenges of being a woman in a male-dominated industry. While WWE's women's division was gaining traction, Female wrestlers often had to fight for equal opportunities and recognition. Ashley was no exception. She worked tirelessly to prove her worth, advocating for herself and her peers to be taken seriously as athletes and performers. Her efforts helped pave the way for greater representation of women in wrestling, but the fight for equality was an uphill battle that came with its own frustrations and setbacks. One of the most significant struggles Ashley faced was the isolation that often accompanies life on the road. Being away from family and friends for extended periods took an emotional toll, leaving her feeling disconnected from her support system. While she formed close bonds with her colleagues, the transient nature of wrestling relationships sometimes left her longing for deeper connections. The loneliness was a stark contrast to the adoration she received from fans. A reminder of the complexities of fame, Ashley's personal life also became a source of difficulty. Balancing her career with her role as a single mother was challenging, as she worked tirelessly to provide for her daughter while often being physically separated from her. Despite the distance, Ashley's love for her daughter was evident in everything she did. She often spoke about how her daughter was her greatest motivation, driving her to succeed even in the face of adversity. The emotional toll of her career eventually began to affect Ashley's mental health. The pressures of performing, the physical pain of injuries, and the constant travel left her feeling overwhelmed. She struggled with anxiety and depression, issues that she bravely spoke about later in life. By sharing her experiences, Ashley helped raise awareness about mental health in the wrestling industry, encouraging others to seek help and support. Ashley's candidness about her struggles was both courageous and groundbreaking. In an industry that often prioritizes toughness and resilience, she challenged the stigma surrounding mental health, proving that vulnerability could be a source of strength. Her willingness to speak openly about her challenges inspired countless fans and peers, creating a legacy of compassion and understanding. The section also explores a particularly difficult period in Ashley's life when she faced legal and financial difficulties after her wrestling career. These challenges tested her resolve, but they also showcase her determination to rebuild and move forward. Despite setbacks, Ashley remained committed to her daughter, her fans, and her belief in brighter days ahead. The documentary delves into interviews with Ashley's colleagues and loved ones, who share their perspectives on her struggles and the strength she displayed in navigating them. Ashley had a way of finding light even in the darkest moments. One friend recalls, "She never stopped fighting, no matter how hard things got." The section concludes with a reflective montage of Ashley's quieter moments, journaling in her hotel room, video calling her daughter, and finding solace in the small joys of life on the road. These moments highlight her humanity and resilience, painting a portrait of a woman who faced her challenges with courage and grace. Ashley Massaro's career may have been brief compared to some of her contemporaries, but the impact she left on the wrestling industry and her fans was undeniable. From the heights of her career in WWE to the enduring legacy she left behind, her story is one of resilience, connection, and the power of individuality. One of Ashley's most defining moments came at WrestleMania 23, where she competed for the WWE Women's Championship. Performing at WrestleMania is a dream for any wrestler, and for Ashley, it was the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. The event was a global spectacle, and her presence on the card solidified her status as one of WWE's top female stars. Though she didn't win the championship, her performance showcased her growth as a wrestler and her ability to shine on the biggest stage. Ashley's ability to connect with fans was unparalleled. Her punk-inspired style and genuine personality set her apart from the typical WWE diva of the time. Fans saw in Ashley someone who was approachable and authentic, and she became a symbol of individuality and empowerment. Her willingness to embrace her uniqueness inspired many, particularly young women who looked up to her as a role model. Beyond the ring, Ashley made significant contributions to WWE's outreach initiatives. She participated in numerous tribute to the troops events, traveling overseas to perform for and meet with U.S. military personnel. These appearances were deeply meaningful to Ashley, who spoke often about how much she valued the opportunity to bring joy to those serving far from home. Her genuine warmth and appreciation for the troops left a lasting impression, both on those she met and on the fans who admired her dedication. Ashley's presence extended beyond wrestling, with appearances in mainstream media that further cemented her status as a pop culture figure. Her feature in Playboy magazine was a major milestone, not only showcasing her confidence and individuality, but also introducing her to a wider audience. She handled the spotlight with grace, using the opportunity to connect with fans and expand her platform. Her legacy in WWE's women's division is another cornerstone of her impact. While the division was still evolving during Ashley's time with the company, she helped lay the groundwork for the strides that would come in the years ahead. Her commitment to giving her all in the ring, even as she worked through injuries and challenges, set an example for her peers and those who followed in her footsteps. She proved that passion and determination could shine through, even in an era where women's wrestling often faced limitations. Ashley's influence extended far beyond her in-ring career. After leaving WWE, she remained connected to her fans through social media, personal appearances, and interviews. She spoke openly about her experiences in wrestling, offering insights into both the highs and the struggles of her journey. Her candidness resonated with fans who appreciate her honesty and willingness to share her story. The documentary explores the broader cultural impact of Ashley's career, highlighting testimonials from fans and colleagues who reflect on what she meant to them. Ashley was more than just a wrestler. One fan shares, "She was someone who made you feel like it was okay to be yourself, to embrace who you are and not apologize for it." Her legacy as a trailblazer and role model continues to inspire new generations of wrestling fans and performers. One of the most poignant aspects of Ashley's legacy is the connection she maintained with her fans. Through meet and greets, social media interactions, and heartfelt messages, she made every effort to show her gratitude for the support she received. Fans often recall her kindness and sincerity, describing her as someone who truly cared about the people who admired her. The section concludes with a montage of Ashley's greatest moments, her WrestleMania appearances, her energetic promos, her interactions with fans, and her heartfelt tributes to the troops. These moments, captured in photos and video, paint a picture of a woman who lived her life with passion and purpose, leaving an indelible mark on the wrestling world and beyond. As the camera fades to black, the narrative transitions to the next chapter of Ashley's story, a chapter that explores the challenges and reflections that came as her career began to wind down. As Ashley Massaro's time in WWE came to an end, she found herself at a crossroads, navigating the challenges of transitioning away from the wrestling world and rediscovering her place in life. The years of constant travel, physical strain, and emotional pressures had taken their toll, leaving Ashley both physically and mentally exhausted. While she had achieved incredible success, stepping away from the industry she loved proved to be one of the most difficult decisions she would ever make. Ashley's departure from WWE in 2008 marked the end of an era. She cited her desire to spend more time with her daughter as the primary reason for her decision, showcasing her unwavering dedication as a mother. For years, Ashley had juggled the demands of her career with her responsibilities as a parent, often facing the guilt and heartache of being away from her child. Leaving WWE was a chance for her to refocus on her family and prioritize the relationships that mattered most. However, transitioning away from the spotlight came with its own set of challenges. Wrestling had been a central part of Ashley's identity, And stepping away from the ring left her grappling with feelings of loss and uncertainty. The adrenaline rush of performing, the camaraderie of the locker room, and the connection with fans were all aspects of her life that she deeply missed. For someone who thrived on connection and purpose, adjusting to life outside the wrestling world was a difficult and isolating experience. Ashley also faced physical struggles as a result of her time in WWE. Years of high-impact matches had left her body with lingering injuries and chronic pain, while she sought medical treatment and rehabilitation. The long-term effects of her career were a constant reminder of the sacrifices she had made. The physical toll was compounded by the emotional strain of navigating life after wrestling, creating a cycle of pain and healing that required immense resilience. One of the most publicized challenges Ashley faced after leaving WWE was her involvement in a class-action lawsuit against the company, which alleged that WWE had failed to protect its talent from long-term injuries and the effects of concussions. Ashley's participation in the lawsuit was a bold move, reflecting her desire to advocate for greater accountability and better care for wrestlers. While the lawsuit brought attention to important issues, it also placed Ashley in a difficult position, as she balanced her loyalty to the wrestling community with her commitment to raising awareness about its challenges. Ashley's post-wrestling life was marked by moments of reflection and reinvention. She explored opportunities in modeling, acting, and public appearances, using her platform to connect with fans and share her story. She also became an advocate for mental health awareness, speaking openly about her struggles with anxiety and depression. Her honesty and vulnerability resonated with many, helping to break down stigmas and encourage others to seek support. Despite the challenges she faced, Ashley's love for her fans never wavered. She remained active on social media, engaging with her followers and sharing glimpses of her life. Whether through heartfelt posts, uplifting messages, or interactions at fan conventions, Ashley continued to embody the warmth and authenticity that had endeared her to so many. The documentary highlights interviews with Ashley's friends and colleagues, who reflect on her resilience and her ability to find strength in the face of adversity. Ashley had a light about her. One friend recalls, even when she was going through tough times, she always tried to uplift others. She cared deeply about people and wanted to make a difference. The section also explores Ashley's role as a mother, showcasing the special bond she shared with her daughter. Balancing her career with motherhood had always been a challenge, but Ashley's love for her daughter was the driving force behind everything she did. Her decision to leave WWE and focus on her family was a testament to her priorities and her unwavering dedication as a parent. As the section draws to a close, it reflects on Ashley's journey of self-discovery and the lessons she learned along the way. Her story is one of resilience, vulnerability, and the pursuit of meaning beyond the spotlight. In her own words, life isn't about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get back up. I've had my share of struggles, but I'm proud of the woman I've become. The section ends with a reflective montage of Ashley's quieter moments, spending time with her daughter, journaling her thoughts, and finding solace in nature. These glimpses of her life offer a poignant reminder of her humanity and the strength she found in the face of life's challenges. Ashley Massaro's final chapter is a testament to her enduring legacy and the love she shared with her family, friends, and fans. Her story, filled with highs and lows, left an indelible mark on the wrestling world and beyond. Even as she stepped away from the ring, Ashley remained a figure of inspiration and a reminder of the importance of authenticity and connection. In her later years, Ashley focused on rebuilding and rediscovering herself. She continued to connect with fans through social media and appearances at conventions, embracing opportunities to meet those who had supported her throughout her career. For Ashley, These interactions were more than just public engagements. They were a chance to express her gratitude and share the lessons she had learned along the way. Her love for her daughter remained at the forefront of her life. Ashley often spoke about how being a mother was her greatest joy and the driving force behind her decisions. She shared glimpses of their bond through heartfelt posts and interviews, showcasing a relationship built on unconditional love and mutual admiration. For Ashley, her daughter was her anchor and her greatest achievement. Ashley's farewell moments were punctuated by her efforts to use her platform for good. She became a vocal advocate for mental health awareness, drawing from her own experiences to help others navigate their struggles. Her openness and vulnerability resonated with fans, who saw in her a source of comfort and understanding. She emphasized the importance of seeking support, reminding others that it was okay to ask for help. Her work as an advocate extended to the wrestling industry, where she continued to push for better treatment and care for performers. Ashley's involvement in raising awareness about the physical and emotional toll of wrestling was a reflection of her deep commitment to her peers and her desire to create positive change. Through interviews and public appearances, she shared her insights with honesty and courage, earning respect for her willingness to address difficult topics. Ashley's passing in May 2019 shocked the wrestling community and her fans worldwide. Tributes poured in from colleagues, friends, and fans, all of whom remembered her as a kind, passionate, and resilient individual. WWE honored her legacy with a heartfelt tribute, celebrating her contributions to the company and the impact she had on her fans. The outpouring of love and memories highlighted the profound connection Ashley had forged with those around her. The documentary captures these tributes, interspersing them with clips of Ashley's career and personal moments. Fans share stories of how she inspired them, from embracing their individuality to finding strength in difficult times. Ashley wasn't just a wrestler. One fan says, "She was someone who made you believe in yourself." She reminded us that it's okay to be imperfect, to struggle, and to keep going. Interviews with Ashley's close friends and colleagues offer insight into her final years, painting a picture of a woman who remained steadfast in her love for life and her dedication to making a difference. Ashley had this incredible ability to light up a room. A colleague recalls, "She was the kind of person who made you feel like you mattered, no matter who you were." The section concludes with a quiet, reflective montage of Ashley's life, from her early days in Babylon, New York, to her triumphant moments in WWE, to the intimate moments she shared with her daughter and fans. As the camera fades to black, her voice echoes with one of her most memorable quotes: "Life is about love, connection, and finding the strength to keep going, no matter what." That's what I want to leave behind. Ashley Massaro's farewell wasn't just an end. It was a celebration of a life lived with passion, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to staying true to herself. Ashley Massaro's life and career were a powerful testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring impact of authenticity. Though her time in the spotlight was relatively brief, her legacy resonates deeply with fans, colleagues, and those inspired by her journey. Ashley's story is not only one of triumph and struggle, but also of courage, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to being herself. The documentary's final chapter begins by reflecting on Ashley's significance in the wrestling world. She was more than just a performer. She was a trailblazer who brought individuality, passion, and relatability to WWE's women's division. Her punk-inspired style, infectious energy, and genuine personality set her apart in an era when female wrestlers often face rigid expectations. Ashley proved that being different wasn't a weakness. It was a strength that could connect with millions. Her influence extended far beyond the ring. As a vocal advocate for mental health awareness, Ashley used her platform to address issues that were often stigmatized, sharing her own struggles to help others feel less alone. Her bravery in speaking out inspired countless fans to seek support and prioritize their well-being. By breaking down barriers and challenging perceptions, Ashley became a beacon of hope for those facing their own battles. The documentary highlights the impact Ashley had on her fans, weaving in personal stories and testimonials that illustrate the depth of her connection with the WWE Universe. From the young girl who embraced her individuality because of Ashley's example, to the lifelong wrestling fan who found solace in her candidness. These stories underscore the profound ways Ashley touched the lives of those who admired her. Her contributions to WWE's outreach initiatives, including her involvement in Tribute to the Troops, are another cornerstone of her legacy. These events showcased Ashley's genuine warmth and her ability to bring joy to those who needed it most. The bond she formed with fans, military personnel, and her colleagues during these appearances are remembered as some of the most meaningful aspects of her career. The documentary also explores Ashley's post-WWE life, emphasizing her continued efforts to connect with fans and advocate for positive change. Her work as a mentor, speaker, and advocate showcase her dedication to making a difference, even as she faced her own challenges. Ashley's legacy as a role model and a source of inspiration is a testament to her resilience and her commitment to helping others. As the narrative moves toward its conclusion, the focus shifts to the lessons that can be drawn from Ashley's story. Her journey, marked by both triumphs and hardships, serves as a reminder of the importance of self-compassion, perseverance, and the value of connection. Ashley's ability to find light in the darkest moments and to share that light with others is a legacy that continues to inspire. The documentary closes with a montage of Ashley's most iconic moments, interspersed with clips of fans and colleagues reflecting on her life. The final image is of Ashley standing in the center of a wrestling ring, arms raised in triumph, her smile radiant. Her voice echoes one last time. No matter where life takes you, never forget who you are. Be proud, be kind, and never stop fighting for what matters. As the screen fades to black, the words appear: Ashley Massaro, a legacy of strength, courage, and connection. Ashley's story is a reminder that even in the face of adversity, the impact we leave on others can endure forever.